Now the question we are here to address today, in this courtroom of cardboard, is does this card slap? Bros, we've got a dozen cards here posited by the community. Join us as family. Together we shall devour the very gods. But first, let's take a look at some old cards, some underrated slappers, and some hidden gems. That's what we do here, man. Thanks to all the new subscribers on this channel, the patrons, and the magnificent members here on YouTube. I love you all so much. Oh man, the Diza, the Rizza, the old dirty Bizza is talking about Kerrion, which is a $4 reserve list banger. Check out this card, man. 1 black for an instant. As an additional cost to cast this spell, sacrifice a creature. Create X01 black insect creature tokens, where X is the sacrifice creature's power. So this is bonkers in decks where you want creatures dying and creatures to sacrifice. Now Diza was talking about this in the context of Illicit Masquerade. 3 and a black for an enchantment, has flash. When this enchantment enters, put an imposter counter on each creature you control. Whenever a creature you control with an imposter counter on it dies, exile it. Return up to one other target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. So all in all, this is 7 mana. Make sure you have a sack outlet, and then you're ready to reanimate all the stuff in your graveyard. Kinda high on this card in certain decks, Illicit Masquerade that is. And it's got that dope art. We've got these goblins, they're tearing their faces off, like the classic Nicolas Cage movie, Face Off, which you should never watch because it's too powerful for modern audiences. Man, that's a double banger to start us out here, but we have the Casual Goat coming in with Riveteer's Outlook. Check this card out. When this land enters, sacrifice it. When you do, search your library for a basic swamp, mountain, or forest card, put it onto the battlefield tap, then shuffle, you gain 1 life. I mean, come on, dude, that's 1 life off of a land. That's beautiful, brother. Great for your landfall decks. That's 2 lands, my friends. If you're a budget bro, right? These new Capenna lands are cheaper than your mom's perfume on a Tuesday night. Alright, we got a guy whose name is Fresh. Username is Fresh. He's coming off the top rope, coming off the steel cage with Silent Hall Creeper. Check this card out, man. 1 and a blue for an enchantment creature horror. It's a 1/1. Can't be blocked. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, choose one that hasn't been chosen. You put 2 +1/+1 counters on it, which is neat. You draw a card, which is also neat. Can't be blocked, so get in there, draw a card. Or this creature becomes a copy of another target creature you control. It's just a solid little role player, man. Get it out turn 2. By turn 5, you probably got something nice worth copying. He's got that necromorph energy from the Dead Space series, man. Doesn't he look like a necromorph out there? Let's start a petition here, right now, with the Desperados in the Discord to get Dead Space 2 remade. Dead Space remake was fantastic, man. Why aren't they making Dead Space 2? Get on it, EA. Sterling Elite. He's one of the globalist elites. What are the globalists? He's coming in with Rift Sweeper. He's 1 green for a creature elf shaman. This is an old card. When this creature enters, choose target face-up exiled card. Its owner shuffles it into their library. Beings of the Rift are not natural, right? They always accuse me of not being natural too, dude. Psh, come on, man. Looks like Russell Brand, am I right? This is interesting. Sweet card. Not sure where I would use this, honestly. Can be neat to get back your combo pieces if you have a handy way to tutor them out. This guy's about to slap you with that big old skinny arm, dude. It's like a wet noodle. Zabkill, the ever stalwart Knight of the Onion. He's starting smack, dude. He's talking smack over here with Tolarian Winds. 1 and a blue for an instant. Discard all the cards in your hand, then draw that many cards. Listen, man, I love this card. This is a 2 mana, 1-man wheel for your wheel decks. If you want to be wheeling, this is great. It's 2 mana, instant, feeds the graveyard, has the damn original Gandalf out there doing waterworks on a damn boulder, and that's better commander, brother. Tolarian Winds, Earth, Wind, and Water. And then we got RK9. This guy's coming in the back door with Barrage of Boulders. 2 and a red for a sorcery. It deals 1 damage to each creature you don't control, but it's ferocious. If you control a creature with power 4 or greater, creatures can't block this turn. They can't block at all, man. So this is an excellent weenie control card, and that's what she said. That's Ferocious Addendum. That's pretty dope, man. Get your dudes through. This card ignited a firestorm in the damn server, dude. It's a debate in there. These guys they're coming to blows in there. It was almost World War III. I had to intervene, and this card does indeed slap. And then we have Iaras Oath Sworn. It's a human knight with Menace. It's a 2/2. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, if it has fewer than 4 +1/+1 counters on it, put a +1/+1 counters on it. Then, if it has exactly 4 +1/+1 counters on it, search your library for a card, put it in your hand, then shuffle. Man, this is one of those little role players. It's a neat little card, and is a rare +1/+1 counters matters card in black, which is great for certain commanders. Thinking of you, Marchesa. Neat little monster. I dig it, dude. Alright, man, Tyler is coming in. This guy's coming in the front door. This guy was one of my very first subscribers, along with a guy named Paisley Ramsey. Paisley Ramsey still pops up in the comments once in a while, but Tyler's here basically every video, man. This guy's the best. Break through the line. 1 red for an enchantment. For 1 red mana, target creature with power 2 or less gains haste until end of turn and can't be blocked this turn. Yeah, dude, that art is nuts. It's a damn Mongolian barbecue in there, brother. It's a neat little card. Red has some sweet haste enablers, but I'd never actually seen this. This is one of those special tech cards when you absolutely need to get some little weenie through for some reason. Also, that's what she said, but I digress on that. Now, Big Cheeses is coming in with some graft, dude. This is Llanowar Reborn. It's a land, enters tapped, has tapped to add green, but has graft 1. So this thing enters with a +1/+1 counter on it. Whenever a creature enters, you may move that counter from this land onto it. Yeah, dude, I love this card in your counters decks, man. If you have hardened scales and those counters increasing cards, stuff like that, this can get the ball rolling. I used to use this in Atraxa, believe it or not, because I had like a +1/+1 counter proliferate deck, and that get that counter onto Atraxa, you're good to go. Now, how about this guy, the Golgari Thug? 1 in a black creature, human warrior. It's a 1/1. This is from the server's Benevolent Overlord. That's his nickname, but I thought that was me, but I'm the Malevolent Overlord. When this creature dies, put target creature card from your graveyard on top of your library. Has dredge for 4. Look at that gorgeous Kev Walker art, man. Love this guy. He's a human. Looks like the damn aftermath of a medical procedure over there. That dredge is nuts if you want a lot of self-mill. You just need a sack outlet with this guy and you're milling cards all over the place. Fantastic. Absolutely broken. Alright, man, and Diza is back with Mortuary. This is 3 in black for an enchantment. Whenever a creature is put into your graveyard from the battlefield, put that card on top of your library. This Robert Bliss art is beyond awesome, dude. Take a look at this card. Look at that rat, man. Looks like my ex-girlfriend Tiffany. She was like this rat. She was living inside my skull for about 3 years, man. This card is $5, but it's pretty amazing. Not sure where I would use it, but it is an amazing card, and it does indeed slap. Now, Zabkill is back with one of my personal favorites, the Ministrant of Obligation. 2 and a white for a creature, human cleric. It's a 2/1, has Afterlife 2. So when it dies, create 2 1/1 white and black spirit creature tokens with flying. I love this card. Great for a damn Nim Death Mantle and Ashnod's Altar combo. Right, check this out. So you have all that stuff on the battlefield. You can sacrifice this for the 2 mana off of Ashnod's Altar. Then its trigger and the Nim Death Mantle trigger go on the stack. Resolve the Ministrant trigger, make 2 spirits, and sack 1. That sack ability on the altar doesn't use the stack. You now have the 4 mana to bring back the Ministrant with Nim Death Mantle, rinse and repeat, and you've got infinite spirits, infinite death triggers, brother. Come on, man. This card is amazing. Alright, the Slickback Goat is back with a card that I'm frankly surprised I haven't mentioned so far, but if I did, we'll do it again right now. Sublime Epiphany is 4 blue for an instant, choose 1 or more. Counter target spell, counter target activated or triggered ability, return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand, or create a token that's a copy of target creature you control, and target player draws a card. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 abilities on this card. As noted, if you can reduce the cost for this, it's bonkers, man. Check out Magnus the Red. I'm going to flash his image up here on the screen. This guy is such a bonkers, amazing commander. It's also great for polymorph. But even if you just get the bottom 3 abilities with no counter spells, it's great. So versatile. Love this card. Now, RK9 is going all the way back to Legends, but I like the 5th edition art on this thing. 4 Spike. 1 blue mana for an instant, counter target spell unless its controller pays 1. Man, you're giving this idiot a damn conniption out there. This is great when somebody taps out for something, but it's not so great if they have open mana, unless you're paying off instants and sorceries with something. I will say, 1 mana counter spells are very rare, and this is worthy of an include in many decks. Alright, last one here from a new member, Jalakitu. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Servant of the Stinger. It's 1 in the black for a creature human warlock. It's a 1/3 with death touch. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, if you've committed a crime this turn, are you out there doing crimes, brother? You may sacrifice this creature. If you do, search your library for a card, put it in your hand, then shuffle. It's a very weird card, brother. This is a tutor I can get behind. Lots of hoops you got to jump through, so nobody gives you a hard time. It's casual commander, brother. You got to have some other synergy here, some human synergy or something, or some warlocks, some outlaws. But I like this guy's hat, and that's enough for a little tiny slap, dude. I'm going to give him a little slap. It's got that crab claw. I used to know a guy, right? That's all he had on his right hand. That's all he had left. Blew his fingers off on some 4th of July fireworks. All he had left was that damn crab claw there, brother. And that is some cards that slap straight from the community here on Better Commander. Because listen, we got to keep it lighthearted out here, man. You know, we're in tumultuous times here, brother. There's wars breaking out there in the world. The United States is up and we're getting in turmoil over here. I got a knock on the door the other day. The guy says, "It's free potato man, let me in." I open the door, it's not free potato man. It's secret police. Oh well. Nikki G, Better Commander, signing off.